Hi. All right, so we got class today. I'm back in school. It is Wednesday. Whoa. So we started on Monday. Today's Wednesday, and we already have an exam for pharm on the coming Monday. That's not normal, and I can't even tell you how much I hate pharm. Okay? I won't get into it because I have no nice things to say. I have 2 yogurts waiting for me, and I'm cooking a piece of bread because I need to eat or my stomach is so loud during class. Listen, I do eat. Am I hungry? Like, no, like I literally eat. I think I'm just a gassy person. I don't know. Maybe I'm lactose intolerant and like all I do is have lactose. I don't know. Maybe it's just my sympathetic nervous system firing, which actually doesn't really make any sense. It's my uncontrolled bowel system, enteric nervous. Actually probably my IV. Let me keep going. This is Cherry. Let me show you the cutest girl in the whole freaking world. Look at her! She doesn't like to be held. Yes, so what I'm wearing today, I just like a striped turtleneck, really cute, brown little sweater moment, ignore my dirty dishes, blue jeans, my pop shoes, because you gotta rep the fam. On the first day of school, everybody was really business, like professional. It's business casual is what we should wear, but everyone was dressed to the nines, and I didn't get the memo. I am never on the same page as everybody, so I had on black dress pants, a red tank top, and a navy blue sweater. And like, I'm sure you're like, and white shoes, and it's just like in your head, I still think that it looked good together, but maybe it didn't. I wore it because the red was from my Uncle Scott, the blue cardigan was my mother's, black dress pants because hashtag business casual professional. It doesn't make any sense. But in my head, I was repping my family. So today I'm also repping my grandpa. I don't know. These are the little things. Let me get my bread. Oh, I will be using a paper towel. No dishes needed. Bread. Honey stuff that I got from the farmer's market. Raw honey. And it's hard. You know, watch it all spill out as I do that. I remember my first time trying to butter something or, you know, like put a spread on something. Oh, it was atrocious. And you can tell I'm growing and learning because that was good. So we're moving up in this world. It's snowing and it was raining all night. So I'm predicting ice. I have about a 20-mile drive to school and hopefully I just like slide right into my parking lot, my parking spot. That's all I can really hope for. But I gotta eat this and freaking go, man. So I'm moving soon, as I keep saying. I'd say within a month I'm there, and I'm so excited. I'm actually not, though, excited to shove my cats back into their cat carriers, because that just does not go well. I had to actually wear gloves last time, and use my mom and dad to help me get Tom into his carrier, because he turned into a man I've never seen. Testosterone off the walls, hissing off the walls, like spitting. So, I love giving them trauma. I'm not harming them. I'm actually like giving them a better life. You know what I mean? But they don't understand that. So, they see it as I'm ruining their lives. Is that not what parenting is, though? I have 2 shots of espresso in here, ice, and banana milk. Let me show you. I've been testing out this guy. Banana milk with a hint of cinnamon. Really good. In my coffee, trying to make a latte. It's definitely not strong coffee, so again, I gotta figure out how to like make a good latte, but I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna go learn about drugs and medications and pharmacology, and I'm so excited, actually. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's very busy, I'm just like I'm trying, but like, I'm not really, I'm back home. So I'm gonna make food. Look, guys, I meal prep, not really. It's all just chicken, but kind of cute, don't you think? But look what I'm gonna make. This is what I've been making like every day. Whole bag of salad, chicken on the side, cold, because I don't heat it up. And then, look at how massive this bag is. It was filled to the brimmy brim. So yeah, that was pointless to go to school for 1 class because 2 were canceled. So I love pharm, can you tell? But now we're home. I got a lot of work to do. Because like the thing about school is that there's not homework. Most of the time it's like you better study. Studying is your homework, or like good luck. you gotta hold yourself accountable, you know? Which is actually kind of easier than you would think, because like you just kind of are so anxious and scared that you do hold yourself accountable. But it's a lot of studying, it's all you do. I'm gonna try to make this YouTube thing work because I just love YouTube so much and I need to have a life, okay? I'm not just, I love to be an academic weapon. That's hot. But just school, I don't want to just work a 9 to 5 the rest of my life. It doesn't align with what I see as fulfillment, or what I think I would be fulfilled by. I'm fulfilled by learning, and like I'm learning right now, so it's like, actually it's like, it's good. It's really painful because it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life, and I'm not exaggerating. I just tried to lie to myself, and like, for example, right now we're in the neurology brain module, and I'm like, this is so interesting. Oh, cranial nerves. Oh my gosh, that's what controls my eyeballs. We started 3 days ago, so that's pretty much all I can say about it. It is interesting, but I think I just lie to myself and convince myself that it's interesting. Is this embarrassing? No. Short answer, no. Long answer, no. What are you looking at? Like, that's always my question. What can you see that is messy, you know? Sorry I look like this, but I'm just like in a bout of happiness right now, and I wanted to pick up my camera and film because I love being happy on camera. I love to share the positivity, and I feel like half the time when I pick up the camera, I'm like, guys. Really, like when you film yourself, you just kind of realize how you are. And I realize that I need to work on quite a lot, but you know, it hurts my feelings a little bit, but I'm gonna move right along here. Hold on. If you see me keep licking my lips, if I keep licking my lips, I really hope there's not yogurt on them. I just had some yogurt. I always start my day with probiotics. Not always. I don't know why I say these things, because sometimes they're just not true. I would like to think that they are, and then I watch them back and I'm like, girl, that will be different next week. Like, I think I said in my last video, I said that I won't drink coffee from, like a hot coffee from a stainless steel tumbler. I'll only drink it from a coffee mug, which is like 80% true. I don't know if that'll always be true, so why did I say it, you know? Anyways, what was I coming on here to say? Oh, it's Friday. That was ugly. It's Friday, guys. It's freaking Friday. Let's freaking Friday. Let's freaking go. I have one class today. This week has been really weird. A lot of classes have gotten canceled, which I honestly just love. It's been a grand old time because I can just stay home more. I think I'm realizing I'm a huge homebody, which it's like, you know, you should get out a little bit because you're probably depressed being inside all day. Being in my own space alone, like, oh, the amount of crippling social anxiety I have, social paranoia at this point, right? Because I not only am nervous about being around other people in such close proximity every day, I think everyone's very judgmental. And hear me out, that might just be me. That might just be me perceiving people as judgmental, or they might actually be judgmental. Either way, my brain and social battery all day long cannot. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. One thing that I've realized I really need to work on is simply like negative talk in my head. Not even negative self-talk, like kind of. But I'm worrying about other people and what they're thinking of me so much. And that stimulates like this negative talk. I don't know. It might be different next week. Like I'm chaotic. Today I did 2 shots of espresso and walnut milk. It's really good. What time is it? Because I gotta I have time. I studied all morning and I feel goated. I literally pat myself on the back. When I do something and I kind of push through and learn something or sit down for 2 to 3 hours and study straight and genuinely get stuff done, I actually at the end of it go, good job. Physically pat myself on the back because it's like I'm training a dog. It's like, give me a treat. I think it works. So physically pat yourself on the back and then verbally say, good job. And then your name. Good job, Sarah. You did good today. So far. I mean, it's literally 9 a.m. But It's all about being delusional. I'm telling you, like, I am in such a high stakes program, and I don't mean to be saying that in like a flexing way. It's more of just like you just don't really have time for many things unless I'm just doing it really wrong. Honestly, I don't know. Some people are like going out to like bar or boot dance. What is it called? Line dance every week, and I'm like, I'm busy. My friend asked me to go out tonight, and I'm like, I said yes yesterday because, you know, social anxiety. I was like, oh, I'm so there. And I woke up this morning anxious about it because I'm like, but like I told myself I was gonna relax tonight, and like maybe I was gonna go to the grocery store and just have like a cozy. That's another thing. Like I'm trying to do Fridays after school, nothing. And by nothing I mean like no schoolwork. And that already, so like going out tonight, well, a lot of my decisions are made very in the moment, so I'll figure out how I feel about going out after class and maybe later tonight. But I would feel so rude saying no now, and like imagine I'm the only one coming and it was like supposed to just be us. Also, this girl, like I want to be friends with her, like I want a friend. But then I was also thinking late last night, like I've always had a lot of issues with making friends, and I have tried to assess like from every angle, what is the issue? Am I the issue? And I think potentially the conclusion that I came to within like 15 minutes last night, right? So take it with a grain of salt, is that maybe I just pick the wrong type of friends, right? Like we just maybe don't have similar interests and stuff like that. So like, why would it ever work? I need to be more selective. So this girl though, like honestly, such a sweetheart from what I can tell. I'm not very close to anybody. I think I'm scared to get close to people. But it's like, what is life if you're not like making relationships and friendships, and like, it's just hard out here. I can make time for work and play, even if it's not exactly what I want to do. It's a little bit uncomfortable, so maybe it'll just be an experience, and like, I'm trying to convince myself. Honestly, I make pros and cons lists all the time. A pro and cons list, what are you, 5? Oh my god, I'm telling you, because all of a sudden it sounds like such a big thing in your head, and then you write it all down and there'll be like 5 things. There'll be like 5 things in the pros list and then like 2 things in the cons list, and then you just look at it and you're like, I've started to talk to myself out loud a little bit, mostly when I'm studying, but like sometimes on my drive home, because I just like, things in your head can seem so, I don't know, like stuck in its own way, and then you say it out loud and you kind of just call yourself out in your BS, and maybe you can change your perspective. So first week of school almost down, almost got her in the bag, and I have an exam on Monday. Haven't started really studying. I made a Quizlet and I'll get to it this weekend, you know? But like, how dare she actually put an exam? So I'll see you if I decide to go out tonight. And if I don't show you my outfit, well, then I didn't decide to go out. Do I need to brush my hair? Like, what is this? Was that there the whole time? Also, what is this? Like, I literally cannot, like, what the genuine... I'm gonna shave my head, because maybe it'll fix it, you know? I started sleeping with a silk scarf on one time because I was like, ew, I want like silky hair. And I would have to like put the scarf on and tie it right there, and I think it just snapped all those things, and now they don't grow back. Things we do.